Hey, it's Lockie here from Launch for Impact, where we help impact-driven coaches, course creators build automated online businesses so they can scale their influence, impact, and income without relying on social media. So, a question that I want to answer today is, how many lead magnets do coaches, course creators need to really use, to set up, to build? This is a very common question that we get from clients. And there's quite a simple approach to it. If you've got one, that's good for the time being, but ideally you want to build a few. Because when it comes to sort of building online businesses, you want to be able to test the effectiveness of lead magnet, a page, a product, offer, whatever it may be. So the only way you can test it is if you've got more than one. So you can compare them to each other. So ideally, starting off with one is brilliant. Ideally, you want to get a few, as long as they're aligning with that end product that you've got in mind. So it's very important that we create products that solve problems that our clients and customers have. We basically each time we're moving them along the customer journey. So whether we're selling high ticket or planning on selling high ticket, that high ticket offer is basically solving the ultimate problem that your clients' customers have. So we want to be creating products that move them along this customer journey towards solving that problem. And the lead magnet is the first step in this customer journey. It's how we bring people in, bring new leads in, we add value, in exchange for email addresses, this sort of stuff. And it doesn't need a lot of time, money invested, all that sort of stuff to set it up. It can be a simple, a checklist, a quick video, something that adds massive value and solves the first problem in this customer journey that's moving them towards solving that ultimate problem. It doesn't need to be complex. We don't need to create this big, long 4-week training just to bring in leads, because we want it to be as time efficient as possible, and we want it to add as much value as possible. So in a simple and easy to use way, that's efficiently bringing people into our ecosystem is what we like to call it. And then we're moving them in. Once they've exchanged that email address, then they're being nurtured, whether there's an immediate front end offer following that. That can be sort of created. And I've actually put something together which is the Impact Accelerator Funnel Roadmap, which I'll add the link in the description below, but it really helps you to be able to become crystal clear on, first of all, who your ideal client is, your client or customer, and the problems that they're solving and the products that we should be creating to solve those problems. So it really helps just to get very, crystal clear on that customer journey, because it's absolutely critical, especially if we're going to be moving towards selling high ticket offers. It's very difficult to convert and unprofitable if you're running ads, to convert from just having a lead magnet and moving towards a high ticket offer, which is, 2,000 to 3,000 upwards. So building out your product suite is incredibly important to building that sustainable business and being able to sort of target customers and clients at different stages of the customer journey in which they're at. So going back to the original questions of how many lead magnets do you need, starting out with one, that's enough. Start bringing in leads, and from there you can gauge more or less how effective it is. It also depends on the amount of traffic that you've got coming in, because the more traffic coming in, the more easily you're able to see the effectiveness of that lead magnet. But when we bring in two, which are still aligned with moving the customers, clients along that customer journey, we're not just creating random things that we think are going to be good to create because we want to create it. They will need to be aligned with our ideal client and then along that journey. But, once we've created two, we can test them against each other. Okay, we can look at the amount of traffic coming in, the amount of people, the amount of traffic that are coming into each page, the amount of opt-ins that we're getting on each lead magnet. And then you can easily see, okay, this one's converting better. Why is that? And just really assess that, because once we've got this analytical approach to everything that we're doing, to, building out the products and analysing the customer journey, we become really effective with building our online business. And as a coach, as a course creator, it is important that we have this emphasis, even though, you want to focus your strengths on the value that you're bringing to the world, to your clients. Having at least a basic understanding of this is really important. And it helps you to position yourself for growth. So I hope this video has brought a little bit of clarity, and let me know in the comments below if there's any questions you have. Check out that funnel roadmap if you'd like sort of a bit more of an in-depth guide to building out your customer journey, to building out your product suite, because it's been really effective for that. Every time we speak with the clients where they've got these questions, we direct them straight to that. But that's it for today, and starting with one, building out another one, comparing the lead magnets to each other, and then maybe that'll give you an idea for the next one. But you don't need to focus on too many. It doesn't need to be too, you ideally want to build it in a weekend, in a couple of days. It shouldn't be this big, elaborate lead magnet. It's just solving that first problem that your ideal client has, that leads them towards that ultimate problem that you're then solving with your courses, with your coaching, all this sort of stuff. So I hope this brings clarity to that question. It's Lockie here, and I look forward to connecting with you next time.